And we're on MSL's 3786. Hello and welcome to Effective Evolution. And today we're zooming in on some more specific objects to come up with some more detail. And in particular, we're focusing in on some alien profiles, also some objects that have intricate designs on them, various types of faces, and other types of scenarios that have implications for certain types of technology or whatnot. And let's get right to that. And we're revisiting area MSL 3786, and that's to bring some more detail to some specific objects. And firstly, we'll find the particular area of MSL's 3786 with regards to this specific panorama. And just zooming in a bit, hopefully we can find the particular scene and object that we're looking for. And there it is, right smack dab in the middle of the screen, somewhat. And now it's just a matter of getting a bit closer to it. And we're using the crop gadget, that's a CROP crop, cropping the photo to a specific area, more or less. And here it is, right in the middle rectangle or whatnot. And just adjusting this a bit further. Now, notice the intricate designs on this. And at first, I was drawn to the face-like type of design on the left side of this object. And notice in the middle, from the top to bottom, there seems to be two types of columns somewhat interwoven. It looks like they're rectangles in the middle and they're interwoven. And you probably could notice an alien face or head on the right side, just at the top right side of this. Now we're adjusting the brightness gadget, and hopefully you can notice the contours here. You can notice the face-like objects on the left, the two columns in the middle, or what, vertical columns going up and down, and right on that right side you can see an alien face right there. And another object to bring some focus on would be this other object in this vicinity with the MSL's area 3786. And it's located approximately in this area here. And perhaps you can notice the intricate designs here. It's like a spiral type of pattern. This looks like some type of observational object, a circular object with a somewhat lens, quote, looking like design in the center of it. And it's right on the right side of this particular, quote, rock-like object in the center. And just to focus in a bit more, if I may. And playing around with the brightness gadgets, you can determine there are some contours on that rock-like object, and there appear to be two eyes here. Mind you, it could be an android type of creation, a robotic creation, that has been turned into rock material over the years. And this object that has that circular focus in the center could be a type of camera that's paying attention to the rover. I noticed the designs in the background as well. Just getting familiar with the exposure tool, you can see that adjusting the shadows, you can come up with some very interesting designs that are there in this panorama. Notice the triangular shaped object in the background there. Probably 50 centimeters to 100. Now these areas have been highlighted somewhat, and when we say it looks like a fish type of design, remember that it is possible that these objects might have been underwater millions, if not billions of years ago. And those contours are there. With the infrared, you can see that there is some detail there as well. The circular object is there, which could be a type of camera observing the rover, and those objects in the background and on the fish part are there. And some areas that look like eyes on this android fish, quote or whatnot, are there. Very immaculate designs, you must admit. For this MSL 3786 panorama is this area that we visited in the last video, and it's in this particular region that's just up here. And we did bring attention to this alien face-like figure and then this ramp-like structure in the back. And also notice this other area here as well. Both very similar types of profiles, and they both appear to be putting their attention on the rover. And zooming in, we get this type of design. Using the exposure tool somewhat more, you get this type of design. You can see the eyes, nose, mouth area, maybe hair on top of the head, a hand here, a shoulder, and the other shoulder behind this solid rock-like surface. Notice the intricate designs here as well. And with the infrared tool, you can see that that figure is still there. Head with hair, like-looking material on the top, nasal cavity, eyes, face. It could be another relic very close to the other figure that we noted in the last video as well. The area that's just above where these two alien figure profiles are. Notice the intricate designs here. As a matter of fact, this could be a type of structure or spacecraft that's been decayed over the years. But in the background, you can notice this highlighted object, which appears to be a type of handle. Just notice the intricate design there. And remember that there is a chance that if there is some type of life form on Mars that has survived, it's probably living underground, which is not unlikely. Now, could this be some type of device to open up underneath this particular area? In light of the fact that those two alien profiles have been in proximity to it. And here is that handle-like object again with the aid of the contrast brightness tools. And with the infrared camera, you can see it's still there. Notice the other intricate designs here as well. And bringing attention to the lights and contrast shadows and whatnot, you definitely can notice the intricate architecture on this landform, which could be an indication of an otherworldly civilization that has existed in the past and probably might still exist there presently. This one thing area would be just in this particular vicinity here, which is just in proximity to the alien figures as well. And there would be this area right around here. Using some highlights, we get these particular designs. There's this somewhat type of an opening, type of cavity structure. Notice this intricate component here. Appears to have levels on it as well. And here as well, there seems to be another opening here on the top of this structure. And playing around with the controls, you can see there are intricate designs here, contours. Is this some type of spacecraft that has decayed over the years with these alien profiles on this particular area as well? You're welcome to explore, of course, and come up with your own ideas. They are intricate designs, you must admit. And in addition, with the infrared instrument, you can see the intricate patterns are still there, with some more detail perhaps to be noticed. This could have formed into solid material over the years, of course. And now we're zooming to another specific area. And that would be this direction. We mentioned it briefly in a previous video, and that would be these areas here. You notice these objects. We could probably discern some very symmetrical creations already. This looks like it's some type of giant tool or craft, perhaps 500 meters high or 1,000 meters in width. And this side as well has some very intricate patterns. Are these machines, or are they some type of mining equipment, or are they craft? Very interesting to speculate on, of course. Let's try to get some more detail, if we may. And just adding the exposure instrument, perhaps to bring out some shadows or whatnot. You can see it does look like some type of device, a giant machine device of some sort. It could be mining equipment. Notice this tubular structure, very circular, very creative. It also has two globes on the side here, and this looks like some type of steering compartments or whatnot. Or a giant android type of neck and head. I don't want to say it looks like giant eyes or whatnot, but and on this side you can see that this is very symmetrical as well. It's like somewhat curving structure here, and some type of split at the top. There also seems to be another type of object here as well. Let's try to bring out some more shadow or whatnot. Get it a bit closer, maybe bring out some more detail, but this propaganda of these patterns or whatnot, so they are there. And notice the shapes in the background as well. Just invites you to come up with some ideas and speculation. And after going over MSL's 3786 with these particular panoramas, you must admit that whether it was the intricate designs or the various types of forms that could be alien life forms or whatnot, it does lead you to come up with some synopsis regarding as to how they were created. Add to that the object that looks somewhat like an observation camera and all the other intricate designs that were noted. Now, would these be natural occurrence in nature, or are they in fact made by an otherworldly type of civilization? And we'll leave it at that for now, but please keep on with your exploration. And until next time, thank you for your time on behalf of Effective Evolution.